Chancellor Sayers, President Saucier, Board Chair McLaughlin, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduates. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are on the traditional and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples, the traditional territories of the Nanaimo, Snanaas, and Sliamin First Nations. My name is Hannah Price, and I am so honored to speak on behalf of the Faculty of Trades and Applied Technology. Likened to a living, breathing reflection of your growth, diligence, determination, drive, and industrious mindset towards your education, I applaud all graduates sitting here today at Vancouver Island University's 2022 convocation ceremony on campus for the first time in 20 years. It can be said that you are now reaping what you have sown, experiencing firsthand in person the reward of the sacrifices you have made for your education. Although it can be said without a shadow of a doubt that the statement reap what you have sown or put in the effort to achieve an equal result is missing a fundamental aspect. It is oversimplifying and undermining the inequity that is faced by many. We live in a world that is inherently unfair and unjust, where effort and growth may go unnoticed or unappreciated. Consider for a moment the adversity or challenges that you have overcome to be here today. Reflect for a moment about the complex intricacies and backgrounds of the lives around you, and how you have grown and developed perspective as a result of the environment and people at VIU. Our backgrounds and environments can prove to withhold us from reaching our potential, or to reap what we have put great effort and focus into sowing in whatever field we so choose to pursue. A more accurate statement, proving closer to the truth, would be, you reap what you sow if you're placed in an environment that allows you to excel and prosper. VIU offers level ground for opportunity and growth. Despite the 409 stairs we have to climb far too often, for students to excel despite various adverse circumstances and backgrounds. Vancouver Island University's Policy 2104 regarding diversity and educational equity states that Vancouver Island University recognizes that people experience forms of social and economic marginalization and exclusion based on social identities. We further recognize that to fulfill our purpose as a university, we need to ensure we are accessible to and inclusive of all members of our community. This policy has been demonstrated proactively through our educators and instructors, who consistently and constantly endeavor to help all students from all walks of life to reach this level of success. We are united by our learned professionalism, regardless of trade or specialty. Through the sacrifices we have made for our education, have been strenuous and burdensome at times, we were all motivated by our instructors to acquire and master practical skills that will propel us forward in our lives, both personally and professionally, to grow to a level of professionalism that our potential employers are privileged to work with, allowing us to be an asset to our industries and our communities. There is a quote on a whiteboard of the welding building which reads, "An amateur practices until they get it right, a professional practices until they don't get it wrong." It is safe to say that the growth from going to point A as amateurs to point P becoming professionals has involved an admirable amount of commitment to your chosen professions, which in due time will yield equal results. Now, as you sit here today, having prevailed the adverse conditions you have faced to reach this point, it can be said with great conviction that you are reaping what you have sown, taking in the accumulative feeling of accomplishment amongst your fellow graduates, the wave of relief and the release of stress. With this in mind, I invite you now to relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, breathe and breathe deeply, collectively, as the class of 2022